we just got a preview of Beat Up, the new ending theme for Digimon Beatbreak. It comes from Ai Tomioka, who shared it in a YouTube short. The digital single for Beat Up is set to release on October 1st, and the anime itself begins on October 5th. Here's part of the lyrics: a soul beat that echoes out, an unseen heat of emotions. Your backbeat lives in my chest. Together, we build this story. I'm not alone anymore. With you, I'll reach out and grab the future. Keep your beat up. For Digimon Beatbreak, we've got another cast Q&A. This time, it's Megumi Han, who plays Gekomon. She was asked about a recent moment where she devoured emotions, and she said it was tomorrow's surge of feelings. As Gekomon she couldn't resist, she actually went toward it to take it in. As for Miyoirino, who voices Tomoro Tenma, when asked about a recent moment where he devoured emotions, he said honestly, not just lip service, that it was when he was chosen to join Digimon Beatbreak. There's also a campaign running. Follow the official Digimon TV account and repost the entry post by September 21st for a chance to win. One lucky person will get a character visual poster signed by Tomoyo Kurosawa, who plays Reina Sakuya, and Mutsumi Tamura, who plays Pristimon. This time for Digimon Beatbreak's cast Q&A, we've got Tomoyo Kurosawa, the voice of Reina Sakuya. When asked about a recent moment that hit her with strong emotion, she said that after eating raw oysters for the first time in a while, her summer fatigue vanished and her appetite shot up. She added that eating a lot made her feel so energized, and it reminded her that eating really is an essential part of living. Next up, we hear from Mutsumi Tamura, the voice of Pristimon. When asked about a recent moment that really stirred her feelings, she answered, it was when the sprout of a mini tomato finally came up. In Digimon Storytime Stranger, 1-point advice covers response. Enemy Digimon will instantly reappear when you move between areas, which makes it a useful way to train or convert your Digimon more efficiently. Time Stranger shared another 1-point advice. This one's about conversations with your partner Digimon. If you take the time to talk with them, it can actually shape their personality and raise your bond. And of course, the more you chat, the stronger that bond's going to get. 1-point advice for Time Stranger. Talent. Your Digimon's talent level cap grows when they digivolve. The trick is to get them into lots of battles, hit enemy weaknesses, and land those finishing blows before evolving. That's what boosts the max talent they can reach. Digimon Storytime Stranger has dropped a roughly 5-minute video showing the opening of the trial version of the game. It is already up on YouTube. The free trial itself is now available, letting you play through the full opening section of the game. Your save data will carry over into the full release, so if you clear the demo, you'll have a head start. You can even recruit Digimon early, and there's an extra mode where you can freely explore Central Town. Digimon Storytime Stranger just shared a new piece of concept art, the Guardian Palace. It's this huge golden space with mechanical decorations giving off serious Jupitermon vibes, or maybe the place where the great angels hold their conversations. Tenya Yabuno was sorting through a big B3 case and found a single old manuscript page mixed in. He thought it might be from a one-shot and joked about how big B3 paper feels. Fans later reminded him it was from the V-Tamer Frontier crossover. He also noticed the screen tone on the page was starting to peel. In another post, he said the case mostly held screen tone sheets, which back then were used a lot, especially for big double-page spreads, to add shading without drawing every dot by hand. Tenya Yabuno shared that he almost threw away a piece of manuscript art while cleaning up with a bunch of screen tone too, but managed to save it in time. He notes it's surprising how even something that large can end up nearly discarded. He also laughed that, as expected, the tone on it wasn't pressed down firmly. Tenya Yabuno recently posted a photo of the complete Spanish edition of the Digimon Adventure V-Tamer 01 manga, all 9 volumes, published back in 2001 by Planeta Comic. The Spanish release even gave the title its own localized translation. Alongside the picture, he simply wrote, "Nostalgic?" At Terriermon Assistant Lab, there's a celebration going on because Terriermon Assistant has been featured in the latest Ichiban Kuji Digimon series, Clash of Light and Darkness. Fans can now try their luck at winning Terriermon Assistant goods. Some of the prizes include acrylic charms, which are perfect for everyday use, and a Diaboromon figure with eerie eyes and unsettling expression. The A price is an Omegamon figure with intricate detail, while the B price is a Paladin mode figure that captures its majestic presence from the movie. This time we've got the results for the 132nd poll, and the topic was your favorite armor evolution from the Digimental of Light. The votes are in, and the form that came out on top is Nefertimon. In Digimon Adventure 02, Tailmon, also known as Gatomon, used the Digimental of Light to armor evolve into Nefertimon, the Smiling Light. That's the one that grabbed first place. Second place went to Gargoylemon, the armor evolution of Vmon with the Digimental of Light in the D3 LCD toy. Third place was Kodelmon, also known as Quetzalmon, the armor evolution of Wormmon with the same Digimental in the D3 LCD toy. There are only a few armor Digimental polls left. We've got more Godzilla vs. Digimon products. This round brings another t-shirt and a line of big acrylic keychains. The designs use the same character art and logos we've already seen on earlier shirts. And the keychains give us our very first look at the Wargreymon logo. The lineup includes Metal Greymon in G Erosion mode, Skull Greymon in G Erosion mode, Machine Dramon in MFS3 update mode, and Wargreymon in G Erosion mode. In Digimon New Century, a brand new season of the ladder is about to begin, and with it comes fresh buffs that shake up the battlefield. The first new buff is called Keep Going. When a Digimon gains an extra turn or acts ahead of schedule, its final damage dealt and damage reduction both increase by 3%, stacking up to 10 times. Recommended Digimon here include Grace Novamon SP, who can spend Tidal Surge to take an extra turn, Omegamon Alter SSP, who earns an extra turn after using skills, Gallantmon CMSP, who also gets extra turns after skill use, and Fenrilugamon Takemikasuchi, who can move ahead of the turn order after activating skills. The second new buff is called Emergency Aid. At the end of their turn, Digimon with this effect recover 25% of their maximum HP. A good counterpick is Lilithmon X, who can inflict healing reversal to turn that recovery against the opponent. The Digimon Alician closed beta test finished some time ago, and now the survey results are available. Let's take a look at the feedback from players. The test ran from August 6th to August 12th, and the team thanks everyone who joined. They're grateful for all the feedback, which they'll use for future development. Even those who couldn't participate can now see some of the survey results and the development team's comments. Overall satisfaction and interest in the official release were both very high. The team was happy with the positive response, though they apologized to those who couldn't get in due to the limited slots. They also acknowledged various issues and promised improvements. For the story, characters, and matchmaking, positive opinions said the story and characters were appealing. An original Digimon fit naturally into the setting. Matches were quick and smooth. Negative opinions mentioned story scenes were hard to follow at times, and matchmaking sometimes paired players unevenly or repeatedly with the same opponent. The team said they'll adjust the story presentation and improve matchmaking for release. For battles and controls, players liked that the controls were easy, the interface and effects looked good, and the card animations and deck building were enjoyable. On the negative side, swipes sometimes didn't register, card text was small, special animations felt plain, and some players struggled with deck building. The team said battle screen design and deck editing will be major focus points for improvement. For the tutorial, positive opinions praised the clear explanations, simple flow, and quick start into matches. Negative opinions noted it was hard to check card effects, deck building wasn't covered enough, and pacing sometimes felt slow with unskippable animations. The team plans to adjust pacing and make tutorials easier for newcomers. Players were excited to try the game early and looked forward to its full release. Some were fans of Digimon Liberator and enjoyed the connection. Many felt the game had strong potential. Requests included better UI, improved graphics, more ways to get packs, more language options, a friend list and friend battles, and features to enlarge card art. They also asked for adjustments to help beginners. The team promised improvements in these areas and said they hope both new and veteran card game fans will enjoy Alysion. In closing, The developers thanked everyone again and said they're working hard to make the official release fun and accessible.